morning and welcome to JLNN. I am Ronan Gano.
And I am Ryan Gano.
Today we're going to cover a wide range of topics here at JLNN, the start of which is Black History Month, and the effort spearheaded by Miss Alexis Brooks to not just teach it in 1 month, but yearly. Not to mention our coming home basketball games and dance, and the ever-popular Marcos Minute.
February is Black History Month. As we celebrate the accomplishments of African Americans, we wanted to make you aware of a new pilot program at James Lawson, and it's offering to all students.
I just think it's a great course that everyone should take. It's not open to just black students, it's open to all.
Alexis Brooks is teaching a brand new class, not just for James Lawson High School, but for Metro Nashville Public Schools as a whole, African American Studies.
Well, I accidentally began to teach the course. I asked Dr. Holdren about, I just wanted to look over the curriculum, and then she was like, oh, I'm just going to send your name to Dr. Schaefer. And I'm like, okay. But I did not want to teach the class at first because I'm not a historian by trade. I am an English teacher. So it was very intimidating to know that I will be teaching a pilot course, a first-year course about Black history. Yes, I'm Black, but I am not a historian at all. So that really intimidated me.
Despite being intimidated, she is the perfect person to teach this new course to our student body. Not just because of the school's close connection to the civil rights movement of the Dr. King era, but because this new course of study is open to all who wish to enrich their lives by learning an often overlooked part of American and world history.
We don't just focus on Black people and the suffrage of Black people, whether that is civil rights or the enslavement.
Not just because of the school's close connection to the civil rights movement of the Dr. King era, but because this new course of study is open to all who wish to enrich their lives by learning an often overlooked part of American and world history.
And then we conclude the semester with looking at Afrofuturism. So to put it into perspective, if you are familiar with Janelle Monáe or Erykah Badu, I believe his name is George Clinton from like the 70s. So we're looking at all aspects of Black people. And this is a college level course. We are not here to play games. Yes, I am known to be a fun teacher. I'm really laid back, but when it comes to an AP or a college level course, I have to provide the rigor for you. So this is still American history, it's still world history, and it is something that should be offered, I think, in our schools.
Our wrestling team made a historic run to win the district champion this season. As we go in depth with Coach Terrell as we take a look at this historic night.
There's wrestling. And then there's folk style wrestling. James Lawson High School participates in the latter.
All right, so we just got done with our MLK match. This is the first time that I can remember winning districts. We won 69-6. We only lost one match the whole event. We battled from a lot of adversity. So now we're going to try to aim for the regional title.
Coach Terrell is excited about the progress his wrestling team has made. But this wasn't just any old night of wrestling. This night just happened to be senior night.
Senior Jesse Bush. Escorted by Marvin Gideon and Rachel Gideon. Football outside linebacker, National Honor Society, and AP Scholar. Maya and Naya Reynolds. By Keandra Rose and Little Sis Aubrey. Other sports, and also get my Cosmo license. Favorite memory, being the first female wrestlers at Hillwood. Cam Shields. Yeah! Zach Katz. Player's position, to lead. Travaris Russell. Yeah! Future plans to attend Lincoln Tech to study diesel technology.
And our wrestling team did not disappoint, winning in spectacular fashion and securing the district championship. It's through their hard work and dedication that they continue to excel each and every match.
And our library picks are in for this week, and as always, Ms. Fallon picks great books for us to read and expand our minds.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the library and to another book recommendation. So this is a book that I read over the snowcation that we had a couple weeks ago, and it was really great, very short book. It's about a girl who decides to, instead of do her senior year of high school, she actually quits. And she goes all over the world in search of superheroes because she believes that superheroes actually exist. And she finds some, but they don't end up being what she expected them to be. And then she finds out at the end that there are some people that she knows really well who are already superheroes. So just to give you a little bit of a snippet of this one, I just want to read the first little bit where she tells her friends that she is not coming back to school when they return for their senior year. It's called Actually Super, and it's by Adi Al-Said, I believe is how I should pronounce that. So, Chapter 1, Dearborn, Michigan. No one believes Isabel when she says she's going to travel the world to hunt superheroes, for perhaps obvious reasons. She has been forming her plan for months now, but its seeds have been there much longer. Late at night, in front of her computer, the convictions strengthening the way convictions do best, alone in the dark, unchallenged. There are no questions in her mind that she's going to do it, that she is right to do it. Her friends, however, have a lot of questions. Mainly, say that again? Mainly, what? She has gathered them at Roy's, a frozen custard shop that is full even now, during spring break in Michigan, the temperature still flirting with the 20s. The others have nowhere else to be, but even if it weren't break, they'd meet at this table almost every afternoon. She's kept this plan to herself for long enough, and now that she's officially booked her flight, she wants to share it with the two people closest to her. But superheroes aren't real, Sam says, as if it needed to be made clear. Isabel says nothing. And even if they were, Shio jumps in, brushing light brown hair out of her eyes. How are you qualified to hunt them? And why? I said hunt them down. Of course I wouldn't be qualified to hunt them. Also, I don't like hunting. Isabel is undeterred by her friends' so far unsupportive reactions. They will come around. They always do. I don't get it, Sam says. I'll take follow-up questions. There is a silence at Roy's, or at least at their particular picnic table. The wind pushes Chio's empty custard cup to the ground. She stands to chase it and toss it into a nearby bin, then rejoins the table, biting her lip. No questions then? Isabel spoons another key lime pie bite, shuddering at both the cold and the explosion of flavor. She isn't sure what she was expecting from telling them. The confusion isn't entirely surprising, but she thought there might be more excitement. So, think about your best friend and how you'd feel if suddenly they tell you, hey, I'm not coming back to school anymore and I'm going to travel the world to track down superheroes. Pretty crazy thing to hear from your best friend. But anyway, if you want to see where her adventures take her, stop by and pick up Actually Super.
What's good, Lawson? Today, we're going to be seeing what everybody prefers, whether it's Disney or Nickelodeon from their childhood. Let's go and see what everybody says. Who am I here?
Alani.
Okay, do you prefer Nickelodeon or Disney Channel?
I would prefer Disney Channel, actually.
What was your favorite show on Disney Channel?
My favorite show on Disney Channel, can it be a movie?
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
Chris Day.
Okay, did you prefer Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
Disney Channel.
What was your favorite show on Disney?
Like Casey and the Cousin.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, did you prefer Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
So I would say Disney Channel, but I'm already only watching Nickelodeon, so I would have to say Disney Channel.
What was your favorite show?
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, whole catalog, all the Disney shows, I watch them all.
Miss Swift.
Did you prefer Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
Disney Channel.
What was your favorite show on Disney Channel?
Lizzie McGuire.
Alright. Do you prefer Nickelodeon or Disney Channel?
Disney Channel.
Who's your favorite show on Disney Channel?
Living Man.
Okay, Lawson, that was it for today's edition of the Marcos Minute. Have a good day and stay safe out there.
That's all the news we can fit this week. Thank you very much for joining us with James Lawson. The News Network,
Yeah, just get out of here, go home.
that's all we have for you this week. Thank you very much for being with us today. We enjoy your time and your attention.